Hey, I know it's been a long time since I made a video. I actually update a lot more on my Instagram than YouTube. I probably should make a lot more YouTube videos because, I don't know, I used to make a lot of videos when I was younger. But I'm going to put a link to my Instagram in the description, so I guess like if I update there, you guys can follow me there. But this is a 300 TE update. I've had the motor and transmission in since January. Here's the car, by the way. And I got a coupe now and another Land Cruiser. But this, I had the motor in transit since January, so I'll show you guys how that is. I'll just do a walk around on, I guess, where it is and what I'm doing. Interior is still the same, awesome brown, and I got another 204 shifter. I'll tell you a ridiculous story about that with the 190. But I'll make a video on that separately. Right here is where I'm planning on mounting. There's gonna be a little it's called Auburn Industries. They make a little gauge there, or a little square gauge. I'll show you. But under the hood, 606 is in. I got the valve cover powder coated as well as the intake manifold. I need to make my exhaust manifold for my turbo setup, which I'll show you once I go inside. The wiring, all the wiring is done. I just need to figure out where to put these. It's routed through the firewall there into the glove box. Fucking spiders. Boom. Still need to install the locking pin for the glove box and a few other things on the inside, but yeah, that's where it is on the engine side, and transmission therein, which is good. I'll I guess go inside and show you some other things. Also got the oil cooler from a diesel 124 that's in there. I need to make mounts for it. I got one of the mounts, but the other two were like welded to the frame. I didn't take it off. AMG replica front bumper. I have the whole kit, as well as the 500 fenders, which are over here. I wanted to either make another one out of metal for the rear and flip them backwards, or just make it out of carbon. But I called the guy about the metal thing and he hasn't called me back. Some metal fabricator that lives out in Locks. What other things are there? Yeah. Fender from another 124 diesel I got. V8 subframe I'm going to put in. SL500 rear sway bars. Front sway bars. The rear sway bars I'm going to get 210 E55 rears. They bolt right up. Also, I got tires mounted on the Lorenzers. They're Federal, some R compounds. They said they're really sticky, but they're also loud. I don't really care if they're loud. Let me show you the exhaust manifold and turbo. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's over there. Here's the turbo. It's a Borg Warner R2S turbo from a Iveco, I believe. Also a Mitsubishi Fuso, used them for a brief period of time. But it's a K4 high pressure on a, I think they call it a B2 frame, low pressure. No idea what power it'll make, but I kind of just want a lot of the low end power. Hopefully I can make at least 400, maybe 500 horsepower with it. The wastegate, EGT probe, what other stuff? Yeah, exhaust manifold. It's log type clearly. And I gotta finish it, but that's the motor that I'm mocking it up on. And the list of stuff I have to do still. But what other things do I have for it? Oh yeah, in the back of it, I have Bilstein's. Not sure if it's open. Bilstein front struts and H&R springs. all the oil and fluids that I need. Right now, the reason why, well, I need to get a lot of stuff done. I'm waiting on a radiator from the E300 from 95 because the inlet and outlet are on the same side of this, another one in their opposite, so it works a lot better. Also, what can I point out for anyone that's doing this? The AC bracket on the 1993 300 TE, clearly it was an M104. The AC bracket that you need to use on the 606 with a 124 from that year is one from a 603 from a 126 that was made after like 90, I think 1990 or something like that, because the one from the 80s don't work. On this side, the line that comes out of the water pump on the 606 just goes like straight back, and it like runs into, well, my turbo setup it runs into, but I got this little red pipe from a 602 from a 124 and it works fine. And that's about it with this car. I got the intercooler, which I have to, I'll probably just make a video of me putting that on. It's a Vibrant. I think it's in here too. How long is this video? Damn, 6 minutes. Yeah, it's a Vibrant. Boom. I got these 90 to cut it off and bend it straight back so it doesn't stick out. It's the core, I think it's 24 by 9. Total size is 30 by 9 by 3.5. But yeah, hope you like this. I'm gonna have some more videos. I gotta go over that thing and other updates. But like, subscribe, do all that cool jazz, and follow me on Instagram because you'll probably see more updates and stuff instead of waiting for videos on YouTube. Peace.